Okay, so you've got an insurance payment of some sort coming on to you. It looks like some money coming in for you. You've taken on some kind of leadership role in the particular job that you're doing, or you might be getting promoted to a leadership role. And at the moment, you're undergoing a lot of stress because there's some deadlines that you need to meet. So you're trying to finish off things, working under deadlines, and that's causing a lot of stress. So in the past, you've got hidden facts, further investigation needed, and important decisions being needed to make. So you needed to do some investigation in order to make these important decisions with regards to your work, and that's probably been the thing that has stressed you out. So going into the future, you need to tread carefully. So make sure that you're watching your back. And it looks like there is some sort of promotion or salary raise, maybe to this leadership position, but you do need to tread carefully. So just be very, very careful about how you approach things in order for you to get this promotion. You are vying for that particular leadership role at this particular moment. So you've got the Six of Swords over here, and it's showing that you've moved away from a very difficult situation here. You've got all these rocks in the background of here, and you're making plans for the future and how to actually achieve your goals. So you're very, very single-minded about it. You're thinking about it quite carefully, and you can see the big picture. You can see the end goal that you have in your mind. It might be a bit difficult because you've got a lot of clouds in the sky over here. You're not quite so clear about how you want to get there. But you are making plans and moving to the future, having left behind difficult situations. You're trying to find that pathway on how to best achieve that goal that you've set for yourself. So what's going on with you? You've got the Four of Wands and a Chariot card. So that looks like, with the Chariot, with the Four of Wands, it's talking about a lot of stability. So you're getting into a position, or you're vying for some kind of position of stability. So that's moving forward and being very determined about how you're doing it. But also with the Chariot card facing this opposition, facing some sort of challenge, that you need to actually use your intellect, if you like, to overcome this particular challenge. Maybe you're dealing with a competition from somebody else also vying for the same job. You'll seem to be equally matched almost, it's some kind of post that you're going for that's going to give you a lot of financial security and stability, maybe allow you to even buy a new house, but something. And even with the Chariot, the Chariot card is a card that's ruled by Cancer, and Cancer rules the home. And the Chariot always talks about movement into a new home, or buying something new, some kind of property, even buying a new car. But with this Four of Wands, it's showing like a new home or stability. It's also showing stability within that job that you have. So you are trying to go for a job, a post that offers you stability. Maybe it's something long term, but you are facing somebody at the moment, or you are, against somebody who is equally matched. So you'll have maybe the same qualifications, and it's, it seems like you're both attractive for that particular post. So you are trying to compete with this person for that particular post. Now you need to be very confident when you act with the Chariot, and you have to be very, very determined in order for you to achieve whatever you want to go. You have to be the one that does all the work in order for you to get it. So in order to overcome this particular rival that you have, you need to actually put in as much, or if not more work than that person is doing. So you've got to present yourself as something very attractive in order for you to get this post for stability, because you are both being considered for that particular post. So in the last year, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like you've ended some sort of work cycle and started off something new. You've gone through that door, and this particular job that you've gone through may have been, you may have left something else that was quite stable and gone into something new. There was an end of a cycle, a work cycle there. So it looks like you did end that particular job and start something new. And the new job that you seem to have started caused a lot of stress. And, it seems like there was lots of people breathing down your neck to get things done, and a lot of anxiety coming out from that. And this is what you've been facing in the last 3 months. A lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure, a lot of deadlines. Maybe you're not getting enough rest because of all the stress that is coming up from it. And now, and you can see people breathing down your neck over there. It seems like, now you're going for a new post, and it looks like you're up facing some sort of rival. And this might be the thing that is also causing the stress within the Nine of Swords. So you want, you do need a break. It looks like with the Nine of Pentacles, you do want some sort of break, some sort of rest period. You can see this person's in nature trying to get their strength back because you are so stressed out from whatever happened or whatever you've been going through. The Nine of Pentacles also talks about achieving, you want to achieve that material success. The Nine of Pentacles showing is usually a card that talks about financial independence, working your way up to the top. But that's what's been playing on your mind. So that's what you're hoping to do. So you've got the Empress, which looks like, whatever all the stress is that you're going through will sort itself out. Now, the Empress is ruled by Venus, and this aspect of Venus is something that rules Libra. So it looks like this is your card, and it looks like you will achieve whatever you are vying for. And it'll be an unexpected success. Something you didn't see coming. So you can see the dragons behind the tree. So, there's somebody there that's out to help you, and you didn't expect them to help you. So some opportunity coming, which is very unexpected and very positive, and it's going to bring you that success that you need after going through all the difficulties that you went through. So even though, and it's going to offer you stability, you've got this really nice big tree over there. So whatever, this person is almost working behind the scenes, if you like, to help you, aid you get that stability and success that you want. So it looks like all the stress that you're going through, will amount to nothing because you will get what you need. You will get that promotion, but you just need to put in that extra work, show your confidence, especially with the Chariot card. You need to be determined and show confidence, and you will appeal to somebody who will be able to help you get that particular post. So there is some hidden influences there that are going to be helping you get what you want. So at the moment, you're very, very busy with Magician, and you're in the process of manifesting. So you've got to keep a positive attitude. And it looks like you are doing some studying. You're doing some something to do with education, communication, information, and multitasking as well. And you've got a lot of ideas on your head. So you are in the process of making these ideas into reality, and you are trying to bring those goals into fruition. And being very busy working by yourself, and communicating a lot, because the Magician is ruled by Mercury, and it is a planet of communication. So you are doing that, communicating your ideas and manifesting it. And with the Magician, however, it also advises just be careful of people who are smooth talkers around you, or people who are pranksters, or people who are not saying what they mean. People can be deceptive with the Magician card as well in the background. So just be careful. Keep what you're doing to yourself, but you're bringing things into fruition and being very busy about doing that as well. So you've got the Justice card over here. There might be some legalities around you. You might be signing new contracts as well. You might be going to partnership with somebody because you've got these two people, and you can see this dragon's holding this huge big scroll filled with writing on it. So it's, you're having to maybe sign some sort of something legal. Make sure you're reading, maybe there's a lot of legalities, and make sure you're reading all the fine print very, very carefully before you sign any kind of contract. So it looks like you might end up, it looks like you will end up getting this particular post and having to sign new contracts or make new deals as well. So achieving what you want, but also legalities being involved, some legal papers, some legal issues. So you've got the King of Wands. You want to achieve your goals, or you're vying for that position. This is your hopes that you reach the top, and this is the top of a business aspect. So the King of Wands is usually somebody who is the owner of a company, or somebody who is very, very higher up in the ranks. And this looks like where you're going to. You want to reach that point where you're in charge of a lot of people, communicating with a lot of people, and directing things. This looks like what you're hoping to achieve. So you have quite a high goal in your mind. So you've got the Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Death card. So with the Two of Swords is being afraid to do something, being scared to take that risk, being scared to exert your confidence. And so you need to actually do it. If there's a decision that needs to be made in order for you to it might be something to do with information that you have to send out, because it is a swords card at the end of the day. If there's a decision that needs to be made, or some sort of information that you have to gather or put forth, you need to do it with confidence, and you can't be afraid. You've got to actually be very bold about things. If you're facing some sort of decision, you've got to make it without being emotionally attached to the outcome of whatever happens. So you've got to be very bold, and you've got to just take that risk, cross that bridge, even if it's like a bridge of fire. As you can see, there's fire underneath there. Even if it feels like it's a very, very difficult decision for you to make, you're going to have to just do it. Just forget about all the consequences and do it. Make that decision and act very boldly and acquire things. So you've got to be almost aggressive in how you do things, and be very, very clear in your mind as to how you're going to do it. So make a plan. You have to make a plan, and turn your back on any kind of emotional attachment. So you've got the Page of Pentacles over here. You might need to also do some extra kind of studying, or acquire some extra knowledge about financial issues. The Page is about learning, and Pentacles is about finance. So you're going to have to do some extra work, maybe get some training as far as finances go, or something to do with money within the work front. So you might need to be doing some sort of management course, or doing some financial planning course, something to do with learning within the work that you're doing in order to get that upper hand. And it looks like that's where you're going to go. Maybe this is the decision that you have to make, whether or not you go into learning, but you do have to go back into studying and acquire that information. There's also information coming about that job, some decision that you have to make, but there's also lots of information coming in. So there's a lot of research that you have to do, and there might be some courses that you need to do to brush up on certain skills, or learn new skills as to manage time, resources, and money. And you've got the Death card coming in here. So this is showing the transformation. You see this dragon is shedding the old skin, and it's emerging as this new kind of dragon. So there's a big change coming in for you. And it looks like whatever studying or courses that you do is going to be something that is going to be that changes your life completely, and it also transforms you from the old job that you were doing. So you let go of the old way you were handling things and start doing things from a brand new perspective, and emerging as something that is really much better than the past. So this particular studying or seminars or whatever you're going to do as far as learning goes is going to be something that transforms you and brings a big change in your life, a major change. It puts you in the spotlight as well. So it's going to give you a lot of power as well. So you do need to actually go back and do some sort of studying or brushing up on skills in order to get that upper hand. But it looks like whatever job you're going for is something that you will achieve, and then it looks like there's hidden help coming in, and it looks like there might be some contracts that you will be signing soon. I'm just drawing some cards from the Angel the Fairy Tarot. It's time to go for your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. And you've got the Princess of Springs, so you need to actually go for it. This is, you can't sit back on your laurels and wait for it to happen. You've got to be very proactive. The second card is the Justice card. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So it looks like there is some sort of contracts or legal matters that you will be involved in, because there are two Justice cards over here. So it looks like there is going to be some sort of contracts that you're going to be signing, or involved in some sort of legalities coming up. And the last one is be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe in, and courageously stand up for yourself with the Seven of Swords. So you've got to defend yourself, stand up for yourself, and act very boldly in what you're going to do. So if you're going for a new job, make sure that you're coming across as being very confident and somebody who can get that job done, because they want to see leadership in you, and you need to display the fact that you can lead. Stand up for what you believe in. Make sure that people know on certain terms that you can do this particular job, and you can do it pretty well, and you make a good leader. So that is important, and this is how you will get people helping you out. You need to show, with the Empress as well, you need to show that you're organized, structured, and you can shine in a leadership position. And that's what the Seven of Spring is saying. You need to stand up, be assertive, because it's got be assertive with an exclamation marks. You do need to show that you're not a pushover in order for you to get this post. Maybe it is a post of leadership, so you do need to exert that leadership. And you also have to exert that leadership in this Chariot card in order for you to move forward. So you will need to display that you are a person of authority and can handle a situation, or can handle situations, and that you have the leadership skills that you need.